I'm Andy Adams, editor of Canadian Yachting Magazine, and with me today is the new president of Volvo Penta of the Americas, and Ron Huibers. Ron, nice to meet you.
Hello, Andy. Great to be here with you.
Tell me what's been happening at Volvo. Obviously, great promotion for you and exciting new things happening there. Is this all part of a restructuring and an alignment? Or?
Well, I'd say, Andy, first and foremost, it is exciting, and Volvo Penta's had a long history of exciting innovation, and this is really just orderly succession.
Great, well that's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about what's been happening in the engine business, because we've watched, I guess, probably one of the biggest innovations that's come along in the longest time. I almost can't think of anything that matches the introduction of the IPS.
Sure.
You guys transformed the business. How is that playing out these days? What stage are we at?
Well, I'd say that the IPS now has well developed. We have well over 16,000 units, people enjoying it. And it is no longer concept, but it becomes an opportunity for customers to, number one, save fuel, increase performance, increase the square footage in their vessel, and more importantly, usability. So really this idea that Volvo Penta to have making boating easy and enjoyable. So IPS gives people what we think, it brings people into boating that might have otherwise left it because it's gotten too complicated or too intimidating. And IPS is really a great solution for families to enjoy the water.
Oh, I've heard so many people go on and on about how pleased they are with it. Talk to me about a cruising couple who might be going down south. What's changed with you guys?
A couple of things. First, Andy, is really now with Volvo Penta of the Americas, customers that get an experience set or a reference set on Volvo Penta in Canada as they traverse the ICW and they go to the Caribbean, that's all under one group, my team now, to have consistent policies and procedures. And so really what we're doing is to fix some of those gaps that we've had. And I'm sure customers have experienced. They said, I had this in Canada, but here in the Caribbean. So this is what we're really excited to bring to customers. So I think that customers going forward are going to get a much better experience.
So just to clarify then, so if I've made the jump and I've got a great new IPS powered yacht and I've decided I'm going to take that south, you've got me covered all the way from home, down south, and all the way back.
Yes, we do. And Andy, we have had dealers in the Caribbean for years. But what happens is, as you know, when it comes to part support, technical support, or warranty, the way those dealers were serviced were from Europe. And so you can imagine being in the Caribbean. So this really makes a lot of sense. And we think it's going to ensure that the dealers have the confidence, but more importantly, they get the technical support in the time zone that they're in.
That's tremendous. Are there new products coming down the pipe that you can tell me about?
Well, as you know, you're right, IPS was a revolutionary product, and Penta has a long history of being innovative. As you quite rightly say, I think IPS was probably the biggest game changer, but the 380 gas engine, the 380 horsepower V8, that is being well received. We received an innovation award, and it's really the first new product introduction in the stern drive business in as many years. And it features things like better fuel efficiency, improved emissions, but really the performance. It's a lighter engine with higher torque, and so once customers get a chance to run a 380 versus the old style, it becomes an experiential thing. So in the power boating side, that's been a great breakthrough. So I'd say that that's sort of the exciting one, and what's more important, Andy, is that we have more products in the pipeline coming down the road.
So some secrets coming. Now, going back to the 380, is that not the first big V8 that has variable valve timing?
Yes, it is, and it also features lighter components and its closed cooling system, freshwater cooling, so that, and this is how we're able to get improved horsepower.
I want to ask you a question, because Volvo is well known for small diesel engines, well, big ones too, but will we be seeing more emphasis on diesel stern drives? Is that an area of interest?
Yeah, I'd say that it's, because we cover the globe and customers' preferences and their applications, we today do very well in Europe and other markets, whereas here still gas is really very popular. But I'd say that in the leisure market and also even the commercial market, you're seeing more of that. But again, it's from a performance perspective.
Well, that's exciting news, and it's exciting to have a Canadian, by the way, who is now the president of Volvo Penta of the Americas. Ron, it's been a pleasure.
Andy, thanks. Great to see you.